Gender lens investing is using investment capital to invest in economic opportunity and access to capital, healthcare, safe housing, clean water for women and girls specifically, with the acknowledgement that when you invest in the potential of women and girls, when you invest in their ability to participate as equal economic actors in any given location, stage, or country, you basically further the development of society as a whole. So part of it needs to be society coming around the way they did on previous social issues and investment, like apartheid in South Africa, just saying, okay, here's how we want our world to look. We want every single organization focused and in part on women's equity and development, and that should be a fundamental platform in whatever it is they're trying to do. There's no excuse, we're half the world. So it shouldn't be a specialized kind of investing, it should just be investing. So it's a cultural change really to get people to start thinking of investing as impactful as an activity as consuming, as voting. It really is voting with your dollars. You need 1,000 flowers blooming. It is not something you can do alone. You need to have a collaborative approach to all elements, including market infrastructure. And elements of market infrastructure that are, especially needed in impact investing and in gender lens investing include market intelligence and research. I mean, the data in this sector is really hard to tease out, and that includes things like data around investor demand for products that focus on women. You need the ability to evaluate such investment approaches, so you need academic researchers and centers and think tanks that are devoted to, compiling the longitudinal data, creating that track record that a lot of financial advisors say is lacking in this space, and evaluating it on an objective basis, and not just evaluating it for performance, but then communicating its performance out to the world. And really importantly, you need strategic philanthropy in those early years. You need to have philanthropic partners who come to the table and they are solutions oriented. They can work with the people who are working in the market or on the ground to come up with ideas that might work. You should be encouraged because there are entities in each one of these categories, in some cases multiple entities, that are working on building this market infrastructure that's so critical. You have entities like Calvert Foundation, like Acumen Fund and Root Capital, and RSS Social Finance, and we are all building investment channels and investment products for people to be able to connect their money to their values. Organizations like Criterion Ventures and their program Women Effect Investments have been trying to get this awareness in how you structure your approach to investing and managing money to incorporate a gender lens, as they call it. So I think there's a lot of reason to be hopeful. It's going to grow.